Ooh, it's been a while. How do I start this again? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is Sunday and I didn't want to do anything super in-depth with you guys, so I decided to just sit down and film like a Q&A, kind of like a get to know me tag, and I have everything that I'm going to be answering right here on a notebook. If you guys want to get to know me a little bit, then just keep watching. What is your full name? My full name is Sierra Desiree Connor. If I keep looking down, it's because my notes are right here. Where are you from? I am from Great Falls, Montana, but I was actually born in San Antonio, Texas. My dad was military, and so we were living in Texas when I was probably like right when I was born until the time I was about 5 or 6, and then we moved here to Great Falls. That's where he got stationed, and I have been here ever since. Coffee or tea? Coffee. But I'm kind of like steering away from coffee just because I don't like the way that it makes me feel. Like I get like that crash. And so I've actually been, what are you doing? Every time I sit down and film a YouTube video, my cat is always in the background, just running wild and messing with everything in sight. But I've actually been kind of steering away from coffee. I've been drinking matcha, which if you guys don't know what matcha is, it is green tea, and it's just like crushed up differently and grown differently than green tea. But it does have caffeine in it, and it just gives you like a more consistent, like, I don't know, energy like throughout the day. It can last me all day long when I drink matcha, and plus I really like the taste. What is your dream vacation? So I'm sure this is a lot of people's dream vacation, but my dream vacation is either gonna be Bali or Bora Bora. And honestly, I don't know if this would be, I don't know, like Egypt. I would love to go to Egypt and just explore. But as far that, I feel like would be a little bit more like I wanna like look around and like not necessarily relax, kind of like explore. But whereas Bali or Bora Bora, I would wanna go to the floating hotels and literally just chill and just like go in the ocean and sit in the sun and just hang out, like an ultimate vacation. What is the last movie you watched? The last movie I watched was Bohemian Rhapsody, and oh my gosh, it was such a good movie. It was a lot different than what I expected, but it was still a really, really good movie. And I watched that, Cole and I watched that last night, and we both really liked it, honestly. We've been hearing people raving about it, and I still need to watch A Star is Born because I've heard that that's also another really good movie right now, so I have to watch that one. What is your favorite book? Ooh, that one's tough. I would say it is either Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert or You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. Those two are my favorite ones, but they're just very different. Like I personally like nonfiction books. I like kind of like self-help, like self-motivating books, and those two are definitely up there for me. If I was doing like fiction books, probably Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. I read that every Christmas, or at least I try to. I didn't read it this last Christmas, only because I'm struggling to sit down and read a book like at this point in my life. I used to love to read. I have a lot of books, but now I'm only buying audiobooks because I'm an auditory learner, and so it is so hard for me to sit down and read a book. Now that I know I'm auditory, I can't just sit down and read. So that is definitely going to be my two favorite nonfiction, and then my fiction will probably be Shiver. Favorite TV show? My favorite TV show, if you know me, you'll know this answer. It is Friends, 100%, no questions asked. That's gonna be like my go-to show. Like it's always on in the background when I'm cleaning, or in the background when I'm getting ready, like whatever it is, like Friends is always like my go-to. Or even when I'm trying to go to sleep at night, I watch Friends almost every single night. I've probably watched every season 30 times, but like not like sitting down and like watching it, like just like in the backgrounds and stuff. I go through the seasons a lot. My favorite TV show besides Friends is probably Game of Thrones, and that I've watched 3 times now, maybe 4, I don't know, I think 3. But yeah, that would be my other favorite show. If you guys haven't watched Friends or Game of Thrones, you need to watch those shows. What are your pets' names? So I have 3 pets. I have 2 dogs and I have a kitten, and my kitten's literally 2 feet away from me right now, being a weirdo as usual. And he's the most recent pet that I got. We got him in October. We got him literally October 31st, I believe. and his name is Mookie, as in Mookie Betts from the Red Sox, and he's just crazy. He is a long-haired domestic gray cat, and it's kind of funny because I definitely wanted like a gray cat. Like I have this thing like with like gray, like I want like all my animals to be gray. It's so weird. But Luna is our dog, and we got her, she's gonna be 3 years old this year. And she is a Cane Corso Mastiff, and she is gray as well. And then we also have a dog named Chip, and he is a chocolate lab. And yeah, he's our oldest pet. He's gonna be 5 in November, or maybe he is 5. I can't remember, but he is so, so cute. They're all such great animals. Mookie's a little pest-like, just because he's still a kitten. He's only 6 months old. But yeah. Love me. He doesn't love me. What was your last vacation? My last vacation was in October, and Cole and I took a road trip to Portland, Oregon, and we stayed in an Airbnb, and we were there for 5 days, I believe, maybe 4. As far as like a full-on vacation, like flying, I don't know if I'd call this a vacation. I usually go on a few flights every year for work and for continuing education for my job. But obviously that's not really like a vacation. But before Portland, the last flight I took was to Las Vegas. So, nope, just kidding. The last flight I took for education was a month ago, and that was to Arizona. I went to Arizona. Beer or wine? Oh, beer. Definitely beer. I like red wine, but beer is definitely my preference just because I love red beers. I know that Clamato is not very popular in a lot of like southern states, but here in Montana, Clamato is a big thing instead of tomato, and I like to drink Miller Lite Clam or Michelob Ultra with some extra Clamato, and then I do like salt and pepper in it. So definitely a beer girl. How many piercings do you have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This isn't real. So 6. I only have 6. Throughout my life, I've probably had a lot more. I used to have my nose actually pierced. I have had my labret pierced. I've had multiple other ear piercings. I have had my nipple pierced. I've had quite a few piercings in my life, but currently I only have 6. Favorite movie? Harry Potter. Harry Potter. I'm Ravenclaw. How old are you? I am 24 years old. I turned 24 January 11th of this year. And yeah, so 24. Summer or winter? Well, if you are from Montana or anywhere in the northern states, maybe even anywhere at this point with this polar vortex, I would have to say that 99% of America is gonna vote summer, because it is currently negative, I don't know, 15 right now here in Montana, negative 15 Fahrenheit. So yeah, definitely summer.
What are you doing?
What is your religion? Ooh, I'm actually agnostic. Yeah, don't really, nope. I've had people ask me if I'm actually Buddhist before, and maybe that's just because I'm a hippie. But no, just agnostic. I don't know what I believe in. I know something's out there. We'll just call it the universe. That's what I believe in. I believe in the universe. What are your hobbies? So obviously one of my hobbies is YouTube. I would say that is my current side hustle, if you will. So it's kind of like work, kind of like a hobby. Like I obviously have to like edit and everything like that, and I have to like make time to sit down and film. But it's still a hobby, if you ask me. One of my biggest hobbies is obviously going to be makeup. I love to do my makeup. Another hobby would be my tarot. I love to read tarot. I think it is just, I don't know. Like I said, I believe in the universe, and so I feel like whether you believe in tarot or not is completely up to you, but I just feel like it helps kind of guide me. I love to listen to audiobooks, and I love to bake. Actually, I've gotten really into baking. We got a KitchenAid this Christmas, and I mean, I've always liked to bake, but now I'm trying like multiple different recipes. Like almost every single week I'll try a new baking recipe. So yeah, I really, really love to bake. How long can you stay in a relationship? Well, Cole and I have been together it'll be 4 years in September. This is our 4th year together, and it'll be like 4 years in September. The longest relationship I've ever had, in general, though, was, I think it was 4 years or so, well, yeah, actually, no. Cole and I just hit like past that mark of my last relationship, because my last relationship before him was in high school. And that was about 3.5 years, almost 4 years. We got together my sophomore year, and we were together a little while after my senior year. So yeah. First thing people notice about you. I don't know. My skin, I guess. Babe, what's the first thing you notice about me? My glow or my attitude? Yeah. Little attitude, just a little. So there you go. It is my skin or my tude. Who were your top favorite YouTubers? Cezzy, as in Sarah's Day, and Kurt. I love them. They're an Australian couple, and even though it's Sarah's Day is her YouTube channel, I recently discovered them, and I am so in love with them. I think that they're such a cute couple. They're just so down to earth, and honestly, they remind me a lot of Cole and I. Like their relationship, like their dynamic, and also like even like their traits like remind me of Cole and I. So like they're just like relatable. So love Sarah's Day. If you guys don't know who she is, definitely check her out. Then my second one, which was my favorite for a long time, and I feel like you kind of like, you just like connect with different like YouTubers at different points in your life, I feel like. But for the longest time, my favorite YouTuber was Kaylin Nicholson. Just because, again, like I felt like I could relate to her. Like we're just very similar. And just like in our everyday life, our aesthetic, our interests, everything like that. She also loves tarot. She loves like organization and planning and like all that stuff. So I just feel like I really connect with her. So Kaylin Nicholson, love her. And then, oh, is that it? Oh, nope, Jamie Genevieve. So Jamie Genevieve is a Scottish YouTuber, and she's a makeup artist. I believe she's Scottish. Yeah. And oh my god, I'm just obsessed with her. She is so beautiful. Her makeup videos are so on point, and like her makeup is just always on point. Like I adore her. And if there's anyone I would aspire to meet out of all those YouTube people, honestly, I'd have to say they were even all across the board. I'd be happy meeting any one of them. But yeah, those are my 3 top favorite YouTubers. Kaylin Nicholson, obviously, like I said, like I was obsessed with her the longest, related with her the longest. But like I said, you kind of just start to relate to different YouTubers because they're at maybe a similar point in their life as you are. Like Cezzy and Kurt are a couple. They're having a baby. I don't know if they're getting married, but like they're just like, you know, like they're in a relationship, and I feel like I can relate to that because I'm in a relationship. So yeah, love them. Favorite thing about YouTube? I just love that with YouTube, as opposed to like watching shows and stuff, I just love like when you're watching YouTube, like you know that these people are real. You know that what they're showing you, hopefully, is realistic and down to earth, and like I said, it's just relatable. Like it's all about like finding YouTubers that you can relate to, and that's what I hope that I can give to some people, is that like, I don't know, like I'm probably like one of the chillest YouTubers there are. Like I don't have, at this point so far, I'm like very early into it, but I don't want to like, you know how YouTubers, like you can tell that like they get ready from the waist up, they put makeup on, they get ready, there's nothing wrong with that, or like they plan things out far in advance. At this point, like I said, it's kind of like my side hustle. I want to put a lot into it, but I work full time, and so I just want to be chill, you know? Like I just want to like sit down and film with you guys. I don't want to like put on a bunch of makeup for you guys and do my hair and get all dressed up. Like this is me, sweatpants. And that's it. I just want to be myself, and I don't want to kind of portray any kind of other person. I didn't really even answer the question. Favorite thing about YouTube? That it's relatable. Say hello. He's not very friendly. He's covered in litter. Get a cat, they said. It would be fun, they said. Alright guys, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out, not just when you guys watch my videos, but if you guys like them as well. And then you guys can follow me on my socials. Like I said, Instagram is Sierra Des, and then I also have a Twitter as well. Not really a tweet person. But you guys can definitely follow me on there. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.